Hi, Karen Curry Parker here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Report. Every once in a while, I get hit with a week that I can feel like in my heart the energy of it, and I struggle a little bit to articulate it well and to articulate it in a way that doesn't sound negative and scary because personally, I don't think any of the energies in the chart or any of the energies in the planets are negative and scary. I think it's all about perceptions. I do think, though, that sometimes we get opportunities to go deep and to go deeper into some of the more subtle shadow aspects of energies, not for the sake of defining ourselves in a negative story or thinking of ourselves in a negative way, but because it's in going into that shadow aspect of certain archetypes that we can discover more deeply who we are, how we operate, and even more deeply the nature of faith and trust in the positive unfolding of things that maybe sometimes we don't have a lot of control over. This is one of those weeks where it's, I don't know how to talk about this without sounding negative. So please know that before I start talking about this stuff, that I am expressing this energy to you from a place of loving awareness, that I'm handing you a cosmic flashlight this week and giving you a mission of going into the caves of your psyche, into that place where maybe you have fear, and hoping that you shine a little bit of light on there so you can see what it really is about. The sun is in the gate 48, the earth is in the 21 until Saturday. The 48 is the gate of depth. It's a logical energy. It wants us to go deep into our knowledge. It can be sometimes the energy of a rabbit hole where we go so deep that we can't see the meaning of the depth that we're going to. And we get so trapped in the need for the meaning that we forget that the knowledge that we're looking for is part of a bigger picture. It can trigger in us sometimes as a fear of being inadequate. I don't know enough. I don't have enough experience. I need more mentorship. I need more certificates. I need more training. That, coupled with the energy of the 21 in the earth, can make us feel like if I can just control all of these parameters, I will be in charge and I won't feel inadequate anymore. But there's an irony here, and the irony unfolds in the planets and the way the planets move around the human design mandala, because as soon as we get into that place where we think we're in control and we have got it all mastered and we're in charge, the sun and the earth move, and they move out of the 48 into the 57 and out of the 21 into the 51, bringing us unexpected events, shock and initiation, not always negative, by the way. It can be really beautiful, unexpected revelations, and moves us deeply with the 57 in the sun out of this logical place into this deeply intuitive, completely illogical place, this highly psychic, highly aware energy. So we are pulled out of this logical, planning, controlling, linear energy into this wildly intuitive, claircognizant. It's knowingness, not knowing how you know, but knowing. Plus, this energy of fear that's in the earth. This energy of control that's in the earth into this energy of the unexpected. It's like as soon as we think we've got it all figured out, the universe comes along and goes, and that pulling of the rug from out from under us, that man plans, God laughs kind of thing, is not about punishing us. It's not about ripping away the things we've planned for. And by the way, it doesn't always have to be that cataclysmic, so don't be worried. But it's about teaching us that when we align with the inevitable unfolding and flow of life, and let's face it, life has plans, and sometimes we manifest those plans, and a lot of times the plans change in the process of the unfolding, and we get initiated into deeper understandings and deeper awarenesses, or we have to adjust our course, and it's not always a bad thing. In fact, if you think about the fact that we come from a realm of unlimited possibilities into these finite expressions of humans, how interesting is it that we think that we can control this little piece of the universe when all we're really playing with is a tiny fragment of something unlimited and huge? And why wouldn't we instead of trying to control our little corner of the universe, why wouldn't we instead allow ourselves to respond to or be in the flow of all of the infinite possibilities that life can bring us, which is exactly what this energy does for us. It reminds us that, hey, it's not that you're not able to create joy and abundance and be in the flow of it beautifully. It's that when you try to clamp down on life and control everything, including control yourself to the point to where you shut yourself down from receiving all of the unlimited possibilities that are coming at you, you miss out. We want to remind you, says the sun and the earth on Saturday, that yeah, you can control certain parameters, but if you let go, if you stay open, we can bring you even better things. We can initiate you into the world of unexpected possibilities, and that those are awesome and they can be beautiful. They also can reveal to us, though, the truth. And that truth goes oftentimes beyond our control, but the revelation of that truth allows us to adjust our course so that we're not lying to ourselves. We're not spinning stories about our inadequacies or our perceived inabilities. We're not spinning stories about other people. We're not rationalizing or justifying being less than. We're not rationalizing or justifying other people's actions. We're instead standing in a place of honesty and looking at what is truth with a capital T and how do I need to align with that truth. So don't be surprised if over the course of next week things become revealed to us. Secrets and truths show up and things don't always work out the way that we expect, but that's for a good reason. And it's because we're being realigned in a beautiful way back with the power of who we are, the potential of the unlimited, and we are in a serious cycle of course correction. And with that cosmic flashlight of yours, you're going to shine your light on your course and get really honest with yourself. Continue to be really honest with yourself over the next couple of weeks about where are you headed, what do you want, what do you need to let go of, what do you need to forgive, what patterns do you need to release, where do you need to be more in the flow of what life has in store for you. Where is your heart? Where is your intuitive awareness taking you? I'm not saying get out of your head, like leave it behind. Definitely keep doing your homework. Your logical mind has a purpose. It's great for doing things like building websites and doing accounting and, laying the foundations of your third dimensional life. Totally do that stuff. But also trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, smell right, if it's not, playing out the way you think it should in your head, if something's off, trust yourself. Trust your own inner connection with what is truth. Don't be afraid to confront things that feel out of alignment with truth. And know that if the plan changes, it's going to be initiating you into something bigger and juicier and more delicious. As the momentum continues after the end of next week, you're going to see, as the curtains and the veils have been parted for you this week, that what's been shown to you is going to help you really get deeper and really get more creative with what it is that you want. So don't resist, let go, stay open. It's all good. Trust yourself and don't let the fear keep you from going deep into what you need to see to live out the fullest expression of who you are, and to don't let that fear hold you back from stepping fully into the flow of life and all of the abundance that it has to bring you. I hope that wasn't too murky. I hope that wasn't too scary. It's really not scary. It's really actually can be really, really powerful, juicy energy that can wake you up to what is truth for you. So be prepared for revelations, insights, awarenesses, a deeper connection with Source, a deeper connection with the flow of life. And for God's sakes, don't think that you're inadequate, because you're not. All right? Trust yourself. Talk to you next week.